what's in my toolbox. Hello there YouTube, this is Mick from JOAT Garage. Today I want to be showing you my toolbox. There are many toolboxes like it, but this one is mine. Also, unlike every other toolbox, I bought this one for $23.32. That's because she was hit by a forklift. Hold on. Aircraft. Okay, this tool cart I found in the corner. It's been sitting there for about 5 years. It was covered in bird poop, cobwebs, spider goo, you name it basically. It looked like baby barf had hit it. And I know what you're thinking, wow, that's an amazing paint job. Oh my god, can you paint like me? No, I suck at painting. Actually, this is rattle can paint and it's terrible. But it looked better than the baby barf that was on there. I don't even know what manufacturer it is. The drawer falls out when I pull it out. You know, it jams up whenever it goes over a small crack and flip over on you. I hate it. I can't stand it. I'd like another one. But hey, like everything on JOAT Garage, if it's not cheap, it's free. Now it's the time that we go into detail about some of the items that I carry. Personal tools. First off, let's have a closer look. First off, I work as an electrician, troubleshooter on the Twin Cessnas, single engine aircrafts, King Airs, Citations. I work on a lot of different aircraft, and one of the things I do most frequently is electrical work. And one of my most favorite tools that I have is actually the Astro 9477. It's got 5 different sets of interchangeable heads, plus the one that's installed on the unit. It's a quick change, a lot like the Blue Point, which costs about twice as much. I got this one on Amazon for about $55, and it is a must-have tool if you're going to be doing any sort of that or some of this. But that aside, that's only a little bit of what we do. This is my go bag. I mean, it has everything that I basically need to do anything in my job. Zip ties, wiring, little thin screwdrivers. Everything's here that I need for my everyday use. I mean, everything. There's a nice little tote that allows me to climb inside of aircraft and easily, accessibly get to and pull tools out of. It works great. Fantastic. And this one is made by Husky. As you can see, I really like their stuff. Husky. It works good and it's cheap. The other tools that I like are, this is the 9914 angled wrench set from Sunex. Absolutely nice tool set. Completely chrome, no flaws. It cost me about $35 on Amazon. I went to the Mac Tools trucks and he quoted me a price of over $600 for a set of wrenches just like this. You get from it. That's what it is. A necessary thing, well, I wouldn't say necessary, it's really nice to have. It's a little tiny Bluetooth radio, runs off of drill batteries, came in a set, bought it for about $200, and I got 2 carrying pouches, 4 batteries, 2 chargers, drill and impact tool. Works pretty good. I'd much actually rather have the Milwaukee one. The Milwaukee one seems a lot nicer, and it's not a little tinier package. But at the time, that wasn't on sale, and I needed a drill set, so this is what I got. It was pretty cheap. Does it work good? Yes, it does. Alright, let's go into detail. This is just a generalistic bit holder that I made out of a, actually this came from a bed frame. And what I did is I sanded it down smooth, drilled the holes in it. I eyeballed it. Didn't really feel like it was necessary to measure and, you know, and make sure that they're equally spaced apart. It's just a thing that I did. And what I did to make the color come out is I used a blowtorch to burn the sap, and it gave it these nice dark lines. Then I went over it with some polyurethane, about 5 coats, and it turned out pretty good. I like it. These bits, step drills that I got from Amazon for about $10 for 3 of them. They work pretty good. I mostly work on aluminum. If you were going to be using stainless steel or something like that, I would highly recommend some higher quality ones, but these work great for what I do. These things come from Harbor Freight. Can't really say much more for them. They're alright. I don't really use these as often as I think I would, these little Pittsburgh pry bars, but they're alright. This is a little piece that I made for installing, testing the torque on a clutch, an alternator clutch. And I made this so that everybody in the shop can have an easier grip whenever we have to put it in there, instead of using this janky tool where you have to put it against the tabletop and then try and hold it in place. It just falls apart. I hate it. I can't stand it. Alright, one of the other cool things that I have is these little guys. Right there. They light up. And they allow you to zoom into 25 times whatever you're looking at. Really great for circuit board work. Cheap, costs like $8 on eBay. Came with 4 different sets of lenses, 1, 2, so 6 total. Yeah, really nice, cheap stuff. I got this for like $5 at a pawn shop, brand new, never used. Lexus. Here I have my crap drawer, where I put every little tiny tidbit of anything, change, stuff like that. Another little pro tip is all of these little boxes and stuff, it's all cardboard boxes that I got from tools or things like that. These little plastic trays all came from Home Depot. Nifty little thing to kind of keep your box organized. This is also from Home Depot. Gum containers are great for storing itty little bits, and they're also great for storing gum. Who knew? Little scale that I got from Micro Center for $3. Looks pretty nice, pretty accurate. You know me, I'm always about saving money. This little thing right here, this is actually a rifle cartridge for when ammo, what it gets shipped in. Allows me to put, little tidbits, odd things in there. It's nifty. I'm not gonna put it in there. As you can see, organization is key. No, but really, all of these little things are little apex bits, and this is from a 9mm round cartridges, about 50 each in each cartridge, but they left behind nice little plastic dividers for me to pull out the bits quite easily. And on to the next one. Oh look, I don't have hardly anything in there. That's normally where those that roll-up wrench set goes. Check that thing out. I actually kind of use this quite a bit. It's yeah, you know what these are. Extended lockjaw keys. That's it. Onto this drawer. Yes, another set. I got it for about $11 on Amazon. I think these are Sun X as well. No, they're pretty good. They're nifty. Amazon, Harbor Freight, obviously, and haven't even used it. You know, having these little tiny file sets, I don't know where I got these from. It says Great Neck. I don't remember who sells that. But they're nifty. They work pretty good, and they work for my needs. One necessary thing that you need to have, you know, if you're going to do any kind of electrical troubleshooting, is obviously have a multimeter. Have a nice multimeter that it's not inaccurate. It works quite consistently. You know, things like this. I looked up this one, and this multimeter costs about $600 brand new. I got it at a pawn shop for about 60 bucks. So it works good. Can do all sorts of different things: RPM, temperature, duty cycles, things like that. Glows in the dark. It just generally it works well. Again, as you can see, I keep all my chemicals, safety wire, anything, you know. As you can tell, things that are not as essential go all the way down to the bottom drawer. Things that I don't use as often. On to the next one. Alright. Again, you see 45 cal dividers. Great for sockets. This is actually foam that I cut out to suit my sockets and wrenches and things like that. A quick little tidbit: if you have broken torque wrenches actually make great stubby ratchets. Picked up this tap and dice set from Walmart for like 20 bucks. It works alright. I wish it was better. It's not the best thing, but it's cheap. It didn't cost me $200, so I've been satisfied with it. Not happy, satisfied. Generalistic, just air tools from just, yeah, Pittsburgh and stuff like that. Again, you see my drills. This is actually a cool, neat little thing. My girlfriend makes these. She sewed me up roll-ups for my wrenches that were laying around, and she made me all sorts of different roll-ups, but this is the one that I use the most. It's really easy, and it works well. I'm very proud of her for doing that. Again, yep, that's where all my junk stuff goes. Alright, cool thought. And I remember I told you that this toolbox was hit with a forklift, which I'll show you that in a little bit. But overall, it's a pretty nice toolbox. Oh, and don't forget the Zen little water fountain. As you can see, the extent of the damage was right around here. When they were trying to pick it up, they just went kakoosh and went straight into it. It messed up the drawers. It messed up the support bracket going down. I mean, the whole thing was messed up, but $23. Yes, this is a bad weld job. and I bent it over with a pair of pliers, but I was hammering on this with a sledgehammer trying to get the dent out and jumping on top of it when it was upside down. And but eventually, I got it out straight enough that it works for me. The welding didn't really go as well as I thought. That actually is from an oxyacetylene cutting torch. So trying to weld thin metal with that is quite difficult, especially if you're trying to weld with coat hangers. I'm not a good welder, if you haven't noticed. I just put some hardware down the center. I was thinking of a name. I was thinking, we'll probably go with Frankenstein or something weird like that, with a $23 Frankenstein. Alright, well, that's it for the very first video of JOAT Garage and the very first video of what's in my toolbox. Alright, now do what every other YouTuber tells you to do. Go on there, like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't like the video, like, comment, subscribe for more, okay? Damn thing.